Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. K. Devipriya, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, Lakreddy Balreddy College of Engineering, affiliated to JNTUK, Kakinada. Today, I would like to share the concept of user inputs to the program and escape sequences of lecture number 3. What are the contents to be covered in these classes? How we can take the user inputs, how we can consider the inputs from the user, what are the various classes will be useful. So buffered reader, scanner, console, command line, that classes will be discussed, and as well as what are the various types of escape sequences. Those content will be covered in this class. So what is the first one? What are the different ways and what is the first will be there? How to read the input from the console. So we can use that meaning is till now we have directly taken a values like int a equal to 10, int b equal to 2 or string s equal to csc. We have directly taken a value. Whenever we want to read, take the input from the user, that should be possible with the help of an API class called buffer reader. Buffered reader is a class which is useful for reading data from the keyboard, reading the data from the input devices. That should be possible. So this is a classical method to take the input introduced in JDK 1.0. This method is how we can create. It will take an argument as a standard input stream will be considered as an argument for this method. So that is system.in that should be considered as a input stream, and how we can with the help of buffered reader class, how we can take the data, how we can print it. So first we need to create an object for the buffered reader class, and which is available in a package called IO package. It should be there in the IO package, and after that create an object for the buffered reader class, then use the relevant methods. So if you have observed this, so where the buffered reader class, it will be there in the IO package, import java.io buffered reader class, and we know that how to create a classes, create a class, create a main method, and now so whenever we want to read the data, first we need to create an object for buffered reader class. So buffered reader equal to new buffered reader of. So it should be accepting these constructor, accepting the input stream as a parameter. So create a stream reader, pass a stream reader as a parameter, new space input stream reader of system.in. So again I am repeating, whenever we want to read the value from the user using buffered reader, we need to create a buffered reader object, and it need to pass a input stream as an object. So once it should be there, and after that how we can read, so we can use a method called what is that, a read line method will be there. To reading any input from the string type of input, we can use a method called read line method. This is the one way we can use for reading data from the user. Now we will go to the example. Yes, first we can save the program. In F drive we are saving the program buffered reader demo. Don't use the predefined classes as a names. Instead of that, you can give the buffered reader demo. What package we need? Import java.io.star. Why? Because in this package only, in IO package only, we have a classes like buffered reader is existed, and as well as input stream also will be existed. It's in IO package. we are using two classes. What is that? Buffered. Yes, buffered reader is there, and also there will be one more class called input stream. These two classes are there in the IO package. And now declare a class. What is our class? Buffered reader and demo. Define a main method. Close the body part. Define the main method with three keywords. Yes. And now what we need to first step? The step one is create object for buffered reader. So how I can create buffered reader equal to new buffered. We will learn the syntax of how to create an objects also in the later class. This is the class name buffered reader object reference equal to the memory allocation using new. And what is the class name here? Buffered reader class name object reference equal to new space the buffered reader of. Here what we need to pass? We need to pass input stream reader of pass the system dot in. Because if we need to read the input, so we need to pass one more parameter of parameter belongs to the input stream. So this is the way for creating the object for buffered reader. Buffered reader object reference equal to new buffered reader of pass the input stream parameter. And now give some let enter name. So where I can do, you can declare a variable called string name equal to what is the point will be referred by the buffered reader. So it should be pointed by b dot what is the method? B dot read line. Now print it. Hello plus where we have so this is the first one reading the input, and this is for a read. If you have seen this in our presentation, what we are doing once the object is created, and after that we are using which method? A read line method is there. A read line method. Now you can already save the program. Excuse me. Now go to the command prompt. Where our programs, it will be in the F drive. Java C buffered reader and demo unreported exception. Yes, whenever we are using the buffered reader related class, you can throw the exception also. The further details why we can use this, we will learn in the later classes, but it will throwing an exception called unreported exception. So definitely we need to inform to the compiler using throws keyword, throws IO exception. Several integrated concepts are there when we are writing one program. It will be combination of different things will be there. Enter name. I am giving my name. Yes, what is this? Hello, Devi Priya is printed. Hello, Devi Priya. You want the space? Just you can use it. You can compile the program. Even once you changed the data, you need to compile it. Hello, Priya. Till now, we have read the data from the user. Now we are reading the data from the keyboard. We are using an input device to read the data from the user. How we can use that? For that, we are using a object call. We are using a class called buffered reader. Buffered reader class we are using, where it will be existed. The buffered reader class is existed in a package called IO package. It will be existed in the IO package. And is it directly created? No, we need to provide some more supported parameters. When you are creating an object, you need to pass the input stream reader. And what is the methods? So here the summaries, we are using IO package. We are using buffered reader class. We are using input stream reader class, and we are using a method called, what is that method? Readline. With the help of all these things, we can uh, read the data from the user. Suppose whenever you are trying to read the data from the integer type data, how it will be? So you can take, suppose you want to take some value, but readline always returns the data in string format. So first you can take string number equal to, use b dot readline. Okay, and suppose enter phone number. I want to declare as a, but it should be in the format called, what is that format? It will be in a string format. So first you can be converted into the string, and after that you can convert into the string. Already data is stored in the string. You can be converted into, use a method integer dot parse int of number. Even it is, you have first you need to enter numerical input only. If you are trying to enter the string, again it will generate an exception called mismatch or number format exception is generated. So enter that numerical values. Even it is will be numerical values, the read line returns as a string, and after that you can be converted into, you can be convert string into integer. Using which method? Integer dot parse int of number. We are using integer dot parse. Now print it. System dot out dot println of phone number. Please. Yes. Now compile it. Yes. Here I have given it in the summary. Put it in the multi-line comments. Java. Enter name. Enter port number. Enter name, already entered Priya. Entered port number 56778. Your port number is 56 778. Again I can execute the program, enter name, enter number, fine. And now again execute, and I want to give as a fourth number as a combination of T678. What it will be? Number format exception for input string T6788H can't be converted into number. If you are giving the number, even it is string, yes, there is a possibility to convert into the numerical value. But whenever you are giving the combination of characters and as well as numbers, it is generating an exception called, what is that exception? Number format exception is generated. So please be careful. So we can now, by using the buffer reader, we have an idea of how to read the strings and as well as how to read the integers. In the similar way, you want the float numbers, parse float, parse double in the double class, parse float in the float class. We have various methods also existed. So the first one is completed. How to use. So to take the input from the buffer user, we can use the reader class with a constructor. It is accepting a parameter called input stream reader. We have, it is an efficient reading and we can easily remember also. And now next convenient regular use of class called scanner. Second type of reading the data from the user is scanner class. So what is the scanner class? Where it will be, whenever we are telling or anyone discussing some classes, first we need to raise a question called where it will be existed, in which package it will be available. The scanner class, it is there in the, to read the input from the user, we can use a scanner class. And where it will be existed, it will be existed in a package called, what is that package? Java.util.package. If you have observed, the scanner class is there in a package called java.util package. Definitely you want to use the scanner class, you need to use, you need to import. The first step is import the java.util package. Otherwise it is generating an error call. You given all the syntax properly, but you forget to import the util package, then it is generating an error called undefined symbol. So first one is import the proper package java.util. Then you can use the various methods. Create an object for the scanner class, okay, and there are lot of methods are there in the scanner class. Instead of read line, if you have seen the buffer reader, using read line only we have read integer string, but conversions are there. But here it is having specific methods to read the boolean value, next boolean, to read the byte value, next byte, next double, next float, next int, next line to read the string, next long, next short. So different methods are there in a class called, what is that class? Scanner. Whenever you want to read, a boolean values, yes, you may go to the next boolean method. You want to read an integer, yes, you may go to a method called next int. You want to read a string, you may use next int, next or next line. So different methods are there according to requirement. You may use different combinations of methods. So how we can do that? It is also accepting the system input stream. Now again we may go back, import. What is this example? Scanner demo dot import java dot util dot scanner. Just I want to import, instead of importing all the classes, I want to instead of java.util.star, I want to import only a scanner. So I am using import java.util.scanner, declare class. Don't use the built-in class names. Scanner demo, define main method, mean of now. What is the step for create object of scanner class? How we can create it? Scanner is equal to new scanner. Here also it is accepting system dot input string. So scanner s equal to scan equal to, I am writing an object scanner scanner class. Scan is my reference name equal to new memory allocation scanner of system dot in. And now enter name. For name, what is the method? If it is name, we have a method called, what is that method? String, next line. If it is an integer, next int. Enter name. Declare a variable string name equal to, what is our reference? Scan dot next line. Now print it. System dot out dot println now. Hello. You want to read the A's? No need of conversion, just declare a variable. Before that, give some alert message. Enter yes. What is the method? Scan dot method name integer next int. So we can print it yes. So what is the method? To read that name, it is a string. Read string value. Use it method called next line. To read the integer, what is the method? Read integer. You want to read the salary also. What is the salary type? Double. Salary equal to scan dot. What is that? Next double is a method. And we are trying to print salary is. So we are using three methods of scanner class. One is to read the text. To read string, we can use the next line. To read integer, we are using the next int. To read this double type of value, we have applied the next double. Save the program and go to the command prompt. Scanner demo Java. Enter name. Enter yes. Enter salary. Yes. Have you observed? Hello Priya. I have given the name. Then it is displayed as Hello Priya. Enter yes, I have given 37. Then it is printed as yes 37. Enter salary, I am giving as a 1 lakh. It is a double data type, so it is giving 1 lakh dot 0. So in this way, we can use the scanner class to read the input from the user. In the same way, if you want to read the boolean, use a method called next boolean method. To read the, what is that? To read float, use a method called next float method will be used. Whenever you want to use a code like write a Java program to read input and perform arithmetic operations or float, find the factorial of given number, like that you can use this scanner class. Next one. So the scanner class was completed. Now we will go to the third class called console class. So what is that? It is also we can read the data. Using this class we can read the input from the user. How we can read, how we can apply, and here it will be all the methods, whatever the methods in the console class, all those are thread synchronized and very useful. How we can do that? You can use a class called system.console. System.console dot, what is the method? Read line. System.console which with a method called readline. So, and there will be a small disadvantage. It can't be work with the IDEs. It can be work with the read the data from the command line. Then it will be used. Whenever we want to work with the IDEs, it can't be work out. So there will be another one called console class. With the help of console class, we can read the data. How we can do that? Console demo.java. It will be directly there in the system class, means it will be in the lang package only. Console demo. So you can import a package, default package. What is the default package? Import java.lang.star class console demo. Define your main method signature. How we can read it? First you may give the enter name string name equal to system dot console dot. So how we are giving here? System dot console dot read line. Now print the statement. Hello. So here system.console function dot we need to, it is you can integrate one more method called readline method. It is also one way. Generally we can use either scanner class or buffer reader. Scanner class is most useful, and another way of reading the data from the user is you can also use the console class. In JavaScript also we have this. Enter name. Hello Priya. Again running. Hello CSC. So with the help of console class also we can read the data from the user. If you want to convert into an integer, yes, again you can apply the integer dot parseInt conversion is there to apply to convert your integer into string into integer type. And the last class which is already in the earlier class I told this concept earlier. What is that? Command line arguments. So you can also use a example way called read the data, supply the data through the command line values. What is the meaning of command line arguments? Dynamically, it can take the data from the user, and where those data is stored, it stores the data in the args array of string type. Args array of string type. So you can supply the values. You can supply the values and print those values. In my earlier class, lecture class 2, I already told the command line arguments, how to read the values from the command line, how we can print it. Here also I can just give a simple quickly, instead of much more theory, I will give you very quick example. What is the command line arguments? Command demo.java class command command demo.java we have string args. What is that? So all the command line arguments are stored in the args array of which type? String type. And now whatever you are passing, we may check it. If args dot length, at least if you are providing one argument, then you can trace it. For advanced loop, I am using string s colon. What is an array name? Args system dot out dot println. Now, yes, because all the values are stored in the args, which is pointed by the yes. If there will be more than one statement, so we can close it. If there is no command line arguments, then simply you can print it system dot println. Now, no command line arguments. So very easy, just we are trying to provide the values. If there's at least one value is there, that meaning is this length is greater than 0, then we are trying to print it. Otherwise, we are providing a information called no command line arguments. JavaC command cmd Java space, where it will not ask any values. We need to provide the values like Devi, Priya, CSC, LBRC, JNTU, K, Aksha. What is the command? Okay. I will see in a minute. Illegal start. Else if not if args dot length greater than 0, Yes. So here I didn't close the brace properly. That's why it is giving an illegal closing. And yes, I have given as a small. That's why system is not existed message is displayed. Now CM demo Java space CM demo Devi Priya CSC LBRC JNTUK Aksha. Have you got all the details? Yes. Devi is one command line. Priya is one more. CSC, LBRC, JNTUK and APSHA. All the command line. So because the length is greater than 0, more parameters are there. So and, the string is we are using for loop to retrieve that s colon args and printing the details. Suppose if you are not giving the any values like nothing will be there, no command line arguments. So count is 0. So there will be nothing will be there. The args dot length is 0. So which gives a no, it will not go to the if condition. It will be moved to the what is that condition? It can be moved to the else block. It can be moved to the else block and display a message no command line arguments. It can't ask enter username like that. You need to dynamically give the supply value set at the time of execution. Java command demo, we need to give the values at the time of execution itself. So this is the 4 ways. The summary of reading inputs from the user is we have what is the summary for our reading input from the users? Summary for reading inputs from the user. So we have applied a class called buffered reader class is one. Second one is scanner class. Third one console. And fourth one we have used the command line arguments. These are the 4 general approaches we can read the data from the user. Now escape sequence in Java. What is an escape sequence? A character with backslash just before any text is called as an escape sequence, which have why we need to use an escape sequences slash n slash t slash f different double slash different escape sequences characters will be there. Why we need to do whenever you want to print output in a particular format, like want to print output within the single quotes, double quotes or in the new line, so you want to do a specific task, then we need to use a escape characters. So there are different escape characters are there in Java and each will have some valid meaning. Now we can discuss those escape sequences with an examples. So a character with backslash before any text is a escape characters. And now you can open yes. Now it may say that so it is a main method and just I want to print an output hello. So what is the output here? The output will be displayed like this. Now you want to print an output in the double quotes. You want to print output in the double quotes. Then how we can do? What type of patterns we can follow this? So here there will be situation like we need to use a escape characters. We can open this. Here maybe I need to write in the comment line. This is also the comment itself an escape sequence characters. Yes. Now I don't want the output on the directly. I want the output along with the double quotes. So how I can write this? Suppose if I have attached one more double quotes, is it possible? I need output in the double quotes. So for that reason, I have attached, okay, this is the double quote open, this is the double quote close, and in between I want the like this. Is it executed? No. It is giving some compile time errors. It is giving some compile time errors. Why? Because the compiler will identify that whenever you have opened and immediately closed, it should be considered as a one string. And again, directly you have given a data like hello. Hello, what it meaning? Compiler will not properly understand and it is generating an error called expected. So it is generating an expected. It is not a statement. We are expecting something. You are giving the wrong values, wrong format you have given the outputs. So even you want the double quotes, this is not possible. And here we need to use, what is that? In this situation, we need to use the escape sequences. Just I have added slash within this hello, I have added a slash. Okay. Just we can add one character here. I will open it. I have added like this. I have done the end of bypass. Am I closed all the things? Main method. Yes. Where I have closed this, I can check this. So after slash only we need to keep this. Forward slash. Yes. So if we have observed this, if we are directly giving like this, it is showing an error. We need to use an escape sequence character. So I need the double quotes. So before that you can use the backslash and I need the double quotes. Ending also I need the double quotes and here also we need to add before and after that also we need to add some escape sequence characters. So here have you observed this? Here I kept it. That means it will be added in the output and also before the double quotes also I have given. So the entire up to here the output will be printed. So how the output is printed? The output is printed. It should be printed along with the double quote. If you are omitting this, if you are omitting the escape sequence characters, it can't be printed. So we have already seen that if you are omitting the statements, it can't be printed properly. With the help of escape characters only, I can do the how the output will be printed. It should be printed with the single quotes. With the help of escape characters only, it is possible to print output in the whether you want single quotes or whether you want the double quotes. That should be done with the help of escape characters only, escape sequence character. So this is one way. This is one way of printing the output along with the single quotes and double quotes. Now you can give hello slash t. You know this in the C also. What is the slash t indicates? Which gives the tab space. That will be give to the tab space. Slash t, that will gives the, what is that? It will gives the tab space. Generally we can give a single white space, but if you want the tab space also, we will use a another escape character called, what is that? Slash t. Slash t indicates the tabbed space. And now hello, I am giving the feed character f. Giving the f. I am giving the feed character f. I am putting here. So what it will give? Have you observed this? Hello, and Devi Priya is printed in the below line. Feed character. So we have seen some characters like what is that? How we need to print the output in a particular proper format. If you want to give the double quotes, you can use these like slash and double slash. And if you want to give the tab between two words, you can use the slash t, tab between two words. And you want to give the some feed f. What is that? Escape sequence f. So it will be the escape sequence f indicate what it indicates? Feed character. So which displays the output in the next line. Page break, like it will displays the output in the next line. And we may go to the other one like escape sequence r carries written character. So you may use the slash r as an escape sequence character. You may give it as a slash r. Java. If suppose if you are not giving this, if you are not giving this, how the output will be there? and if we are giving that, how the output. So we may give the different characters. Slash b, we may apply other one like slash n. You, if you want to print it in the new line, you may use the slash n. And we may give the backspace characters. If it moves the cursor one character back, it moves. Slash b also you may add it. Slash b also you may add. So different things are there. You may go with the different types of escape characters we may use. It will give some spaces like that. We may observe that. What are the other escape sequences? Slash b, slash n, slash r, slash f. You may also give some single quotes already done. So all these are different combinations of escape characters. Definitely we need all these, because in this particular situation, instead of normal plain text, we need some, what is that, we want some outputs in a specific manner, specific styles we need to print it. So in that time you will go with the these escape sequence characters will be possible.